Hi, this is the level 4 lesson for Unit 6 lesson A. And first you will read these two stories and you can listen and follow in your book.
Page 54, Unit 6, Strange Events. Lesson A, Coincidences. 1. Getting started. B. Listen. What coincidences did Emma and Glenn experience? Were they on your list?
Have you ever experienced an amazing coincidence? Emma Rivers.
Oh, yeah, I think life is full of coincidences. I remember one time, I had just met my husband-to-be and we hadn't known each other long. Well, he was showing me photos of an old friend that he hadn't seen or spoken to in years. A college friend who'd moved to Spain, Jerry. Anyway, there we were, looking at these photos when the phone rang, and you'll never believe it. It was his friend Jerry. He just called out of the blue.
Glenn Hutt.
Actually, yeah. One thing that sticks in my mind is, years ago, I was out in the Australian outback, driving through the desert. One night I had set up camp and was cooking, and this van appeared out of nowhere with two guys in it. It was nice to have company because I hadn't spoken to anyone in days. I'd got on this trip by myself, you see. Well, it turned out one of them had graduated from the same college I did. Small world, huh?
So after you have reviewed the listening, you will look at the stories and complete these sentences. Use the reading to help you, and when you're ready to check, continue the video. These are the answers, and they are all in past perfect, which is the grammar point for this lesson. So after you have reviewed this information on past perfect, complete these conversations with the correct form. Sometimes you can use simple past or past perfect. So when you're ready to check, continue the video. These are the answers that you should have. And if you have any questions on when you can use both past perfect and simple past, or when you can only use one or the other, please let me know. And then the last practice is listening. Listen as many times as you need and answer these questions about the conversation.
Page 55. 3. Listening. It's a small world. A. Listen to Elena tell a friend about a coincidence. Answer the questions.
So, you're not going to believe what happened to me today.
Why? What happened?
Well, I was on my lunch break and I was sitting in a cafe and playing chess on my tablet. I'd joined this online chess forum a few months ago, 'cause, it's hard to find people who play chess. And it's so much fun, so...
Sounds like you're really into chess.
Yeah, I've actually gotten pretty addicted to playing online. But anyway, I was playing against this guy, and he's pretty good. Well, we're about the same level, I guess. So, our games are always really close. And yeah, we play a few times a week. And we'd played maybe, 20 games or something together before, so yeah, anyway. He'd just made a move, and I was trying to figure out my next move, and this guy stopped by my table to say hi.
Someone you knew?
Yeah, this guy from work. Derek. He's worked there for a couple of years. He's a pretty cool guy. I mean, I don't know him very well, but we had worked on a project together a year ago, and I see him in the cafeteria sometimes. Anyway, he noticed that I was playing chess, and he told me that he played too. So I'm like, that's neat. And I ask him, like, if he's a good player and everything. And he goes, yeah, I play pretty well. And then he says, it's hard to find people who play well. And I'm laughing and saying, yeah, I have the same problem. You know, finding someone who plays really well. I mean, chess is like tennis. It's no fun if you're a lot better than your partner. So,
That's true. So don't tell me, you end up finding a new chess partner?
no, wait. So then he says, why don't we play together sometime? And I said, okay. And he says, I'll give you my online name, like the name he plays under online. So I'm like, okay, what is it? And he says, Cool Chess Guy.
No way! Don't tell me it was him?
Yep. I just started laughing. Can you believe it? And I'm like, no way. I mean, what are the chances of that? There he was. He'd been on the other side of the cafe, and then I found out we're playing each other.
That's so weird. It just goes to show it's a small world.
I know. We'd probably played, like I said, 20 chess matches against each other and hadn't realized that we knew each other.
That's funny.
It is. But you know, coincidences like that happen to me all the time. I mean, that kind of stuff happens to me a lot. It's kind of weird. I mean, really weird.
So after you have finished writing your answers, continue the video to check. These are the answers that you should have. And that's it for this, and see you soon. Bye-bye.